As a photographer, you'd probably want to visit the most beautiful locations in the world and click some of the best shots there. The world is full of some amazingly breathtaking places that you might not even know about. And if you have the resources and time to travel, you must want to know the best ones out of all the photographable places in the world. Let us help you with this, because in this video, you'll get to know about some of the best photography locations in the world. Let's get started. First, we have the famous pyramids of Giza, Egypt. There's no way that the majestic pyramids of Giza wouldn't be on your traveling list as a photographer. Present in the outskirts of the ancient city of Cairo, these three pyramids stand tall with all the beauty, history, and their photogenic nature. Apart from these pyramids, this area also houses the famous massive Sphinx sculpture. We can assure you that you can't get better panoramic photographs anywhere else in the world, other than these mighty pyramids of Giza. However, as much as this location is perfect for photography, there are some problems that you should be ready for when visiting. Many photographers who have been to the pyramids of Giza have complained about the extreme lighting issues there, and most of these photographers advise the use of fast shutters to get some high-quality photographs. Another thing that many professional photographers have advised is the use of a reliable, high-quality circular polarizer. This will help the images to have some better contrast, and the sky's blue shade will also be deeper. Next, the Reed Fleet Cave, China. Usually known as the Palace of Natural Arts, the Reed Fleet Cave is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the city of Guilin, China. This cave has existed for over 180 million years. However, humans only got to know about it 1,000 years ago, and it's been extremely famous since then. The artificial, multicolor lighting of this cave is what makes it one of the most photographed places in China. The lights illuminate this cave's rocky structure and the lake present inside it, giving photographers a fairyland-like vibe to capture through their camera lens. You can get some of the most visually appealing photographs here, but remember that this place is actually very famous among photographers, so bear in mind that there will be many other photographers capturing the same thing along with you. Once you have reached there, try using your creativity to make the pictures you capture unique in their own way. Another thing you might want to do is to study a little about light photography so that you can get some well-exposed photographs that most photographers fail to get due to their lack of knowledge. Now we have Mauna Kea, Hawaii. If you find astrophotography interesting and how to shoot the stars, then this location is for you. Mauna Kea is considered the prime stargazing destination of Hawaii, and to be honest, most people don't know about it. Just so you know, Mauna Kea is actually the tallest volcano and mountain in the world, and when you reach its peak, you should definitely expect to get some of the most amazing shots ever. Even if people know about this destination, many don't really dare to climb this volcano. This means you should get a lot of time alone here at the highest point in Hawaii. The starry night sky is worth your time and photography skills, as it's almost completely free of light pollution. Generally, star photography or astrophotography requires the use of extremely slow shutter speeds, so don't forget to pack your remote shutter release and a sturdy tripod stand with you. Otherwise, you wouldn't get sharp or clear images. Next on the list is the Faroe Islands, Denmark. These islands are owned by the Kingdom of Denmark. However, the people here have governed themselves on their own for ages. Located in the North Atlantic Ocean, these islands are actually full of huge volcanic rocks. Not just that, the dramatic weather and the rugged landscape only add up to the beauty of these islands. Not many people know about these islands, but they are slowly getting popular as more and more photographers are heading there. Some photographers who have visited the site even call these islands the new Iceland. For photographers, the only issue here is the weather. You will face gray, dull, and overcast weather here, which definitely gives the pictures a distinct look, but it can be a struggle when it's too dark. Now we have the Antelope Canyon, Arizona. It's impossible to go by the best photography locations in the world without including the Antelope Canyon. This magnificent sandstone maze will force you to capture tons of beautiful pictures. The Antelope Canyon is divided into two sections, known as the Upper and Lower Canyon, and both sections are very famous for their beautiful and colored walls. You might also be able to catch the God beams if you wait for a little while with your camera ready. Here's another honest opinion about this destination. It definitely is extremely beautiful, but it's not as nicely lighted inside as it looks in the pictures. The lack of light can become an issue for photographers when it comes to capturing well-exposed pictures. To cope with this issue, photographers should take long exposures and HDRs if possible. This will ensure that the images you get are well lit. Up next, Bora Bora Island, French Polynesia. You must have heard about Bora Bora, and let us tell you, this isn't just a honeymoon location, but also an amazing location for photographers. Famous for its sandy beauty, Bora Bora Island is a must-visit place for any photographer. The island is famously known for its turquoise lagoon and extinct volcanoes. Not just that, it is surrounded by white sand, sand, crystal clear water, islets, and beautiful coral reefs. Here, you can even get some amazing underwater shots, as the marine life is as beautiful as the land life is. If you are planning to go underwater with your camera, ensure that you bring an underwater camera housing along with you. Oh, and don't forget to pack your circular polarizer as well so that you can get images with more vivid colors. Next on our list is Kailash Valley, Pakistan. The small cozy town that is located right beneath the Hindu Kush mountain range, Kailash is one of the most beautiful places in the world. With beauty comes the photogenic nature of a place, and that's what a photographer looks for. The 1,000-year-old culture and the stunning scenery will give you a chance to get some of the most amazing landscape photographs anyone has ever gotten. If you reach there in time when festivals are going, you will surely feel lucky, because other than the nature and beauty of the place, you'll also be able to photograph the beautiful culture and hospitable people of Kailash. But please ensure that you get permission before taking pictures of the Kailasha people. Some famous festivals of Kailash include Uchua, the autumn festival usually held in September, Chilam Yoshi, celebrated in May, and Choamus, celebrated around 2 weeks before the winter solstice. Don't forget to visit the Rumbor, Birur, and Bumbarit valleys of Kailash, as the small villages here are uniquely photographable. Here, if you find the right spot, you will also be able to get some pretty good star photographs, as the area is almost completely away from light pollution. Now we have the Pantheon, Rome. Rome is definitely a great country to visit as a tourist, but the Pantheon is where you will get the most amazing photographs. Apart from Pantheon, almost every building in Rome is photogenic, and you can get great pictures anywhere. However, if you have to pick one out of all the historic buildings in Rome, it would always be the Pantheon in the Piazza della Rotonda. You can photograph the insides of this temple-turned church as well as its exterior. You can even get some amazing shots of this building at night because of the perfect lighting. However, we suggest you go there when you can get pictures of the building during the golden hour. The dark blue sky and the orange-looking building at that time will definitely give you the perfect shot. Next, the Italian Dolomites, Italy. Italy has some of the most beautiful mountainous destinations in the world, and one of them is the Italian Dolomites. This range of Dolomites consists of scenic valleys, beautiful lakes, meadows, and 18 alpine peaks. For the ones who want to get some unique shots, you might want to hike up to the Tre Cime de Lavaredo, which is a gorgeous rock formation present between the Dolomites. We assure you that you will get some stunning photographic opportunities. Some other locations among the Dolomites, especially for landscape photography, include the Lago di Brais, where you will find gorgeous blue water lakes, and the vintage-type wooden huts of Alpe dei Suissi. Oh, and don't forget to capture some beautiful shots at the Lago di Antorno, which is just a little away from Tre Cime. Lastly, we have Fairbanks, Alaska. If you dream of photographing the Aurora Borealis, northern lights, then no other place is better than Fairbanks, Alaska. Fairbanks is known for the beautiful northern lights, and the best part about it is that you don't need to travel too much either. One thing to remember here is that not everyone can capture the northern lights perfectly, so here are some tips that you should follow when capturing a beautiful moment. The live view setting on your camera is the way to go. The focus should be set at infinity. A high ISO anywhere between 800 and 320 should work fine. The aperture should be wide, approximately f/28 to f/5.6. And lastly, the shutter speed should be between 15 to 30 seconds. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.